nice, just not very warm sunshine. Italy Zulu 6, Bravo X-Ray Victor, this is G7 VQE Dave. Like I say, I'm about 100 kilometres, sorry, north of London, so just north of London, Roger.
Yeah, Dave, you're knocking at my door. You have such a booming signal. I was really surprised when I heard you calling CQ. By the way, I'm very sad to listen about your cold, and you are cold, and maybe it's the weather that it's quite cold here as well. Temperature right now, we have 8 degrees Celsius. By the way, I am transmitting with an SDR from China. My power is maybe 5 watts, 5 to 6 watts, and my antenna is an X-beam. I was making some adjustment through the menu, trying to have a good audio response, and I will be very pleased to listen. How about my audio sounding, Dave? Over.
Well, your audio is sounding good. Very good, Tony. There's some movement. Your signal, obviously, your signal's going up and down with the depth of modulation there, and there will be some QSB on the frequency, I'm sure. But you're anywhere, signal-wise, you're anywhere between 5 and even signal 9 at times there, Tony. The audio, if I wasn't looking at the S meter, I would say you were a strong signal the whole time. So the audio is good. It's not compressed. It's not too treble either. It doesn't sound like sort of you have a lot of compression and the mic gain turned up at all. So I'm liking the audio. What's the microphone that you've partnered? Sorry, not powered. What's the microphone that you've partnered up? Which microphone are you using with your Chinese SDR, Tony? Go ahead.
Oh, believe it or not, this is the standard microphone. It's the standard microphone that comes with the rig. Maybe the cost will be $1 or $2, $3. It's very, very cheaper microphone. But the Chinese transceiver, that it's a clone of Mike 0 November Kilo Alpha, that's the builder of this transceiver, has a very, very large menu, maybe a 180 voice into the menu. So I was joking with it. I still received a couple of days ago, and seems to be okay. Dave, over.
Yeah. No, it definitely is. Like I say, there's because of the QSB, you're anywhere between signal 5 and signal 9. So if I sound excited, it's because that 5 watts is working very hard. But the audio is good. I use, here I've got an older 756 Pro 3, the ICOM 756 Pro 3, and I do use, I'll be honest, I use the fist microphone with this. There's not a lot of bass in my voice, so there's no point sort of running too wide, if you like. But at the moment, the bandwidth is 3 kilohertz, but I'm probably running from about 100 hertz, which is a bit low, really. I just sort of tried that during the week, actually, and I'll be honest, Tony, I listen. I know I shouldn't, but I listen via the various SDR sites, and I'm not sure if you've done this. Just listen online, find an SDR site, a radio site in a country you're pointing towards, if you like, and just ask if the frequency is clear. Ask if you can use the frequency, something like that, so you're not just shouting. So you're not just sort of calling for no one. And then see what the tonal quality like. But that sounds excellent. It does sound excellent. Like I say, I just use the fist mic with this because with the 756 Pro 3, some people use the SM20, the ICOM SM20 or the SM30. And I did try one of those, but it was harsh. It just didn't sound natural. And if you have to screw everything up to the max, it just sounds strained. What you've got there sounds good. I'm using a hex beam, by the way, this side as well, Tony. Hex beam, it's probably only about 8 meters actually off the ground at the moment. I might go and raise it a little bit higher, but it only goes up to about 11 meters above the ground anyway. On these frequencies, it's not so bad, but for 20 20 meters, obviously I try and get the thing as high as I can. Using about 250 watts of power though, so I am a bit of an animal at the moment, a bit more QRO. Italy Zulu 6, Bravo X-Ray Victor, G7 VQE.
G7 VQE, I will tell you what, don't touch anything, you sound marvelous with your 756 Pro 3 with a handle microphone. That's amazing audio. I receive you into a filter, bandpass filter 2.7K, and your audio is outstanding. And I can see your transmission into the monitor scope. That's wonderful. So don't touch anything. Okay, yeah, I use the X-Beam as well, coming from your side, from maybe from Scotland. I forgot the call sign of the builder. Maybe it's MW0. I forgot it. Okay, Dave, I have to go because I come back to my store and there we are. This morning I have a little break and I was trying to make some contacts with this small QRP transceiver. Has been my pleasure talking with you. You take care. Good luck with your cold, and I hope that you can solve your problem very soon. Maybe COVID is not a problem. COVID is not a problem. The influence that is coming through this year from Australia, it's much, much, much stronger than COVID. My brother got this influence, and for 7 days, he stayed at home with the fever that was up to 39.7. So that was terrible. You take care, Dave, and warming wishes from sunny Italy. Bye-bye.
Yeah, cheers. Thanks very much, Tony. I was going to say my wife, my age, by the way, my age is 64 here, and my wife's similar age, and she's had a cough since just before Christmas, and we, she did a couple of COVID tests,